defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
That's completed right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. It's the rookie from SMU. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 32-yard line.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The set forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Third and long. strong for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, Shaq. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. So go get explosive on the ground as well.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. We've set it down from the 37. Nix with it on 1st. Taken in by Vele, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw here on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Right up the gut. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. With 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Finds Hyatt. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pick 6 for Denver. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here at the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He puts some juice on a deep big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Panther 11. Dragon 16.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the left side finds Johnson. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
16 license. Go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A give now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play action with Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Returnable from the 1. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Back to 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
1st down, play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets loose down the right side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Third and long for Nix. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Go! 70 Lions! Buffalo 18!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back now, pressure coming. Finds a man, right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
41-yard line.
79, let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Again to throw on second. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love a call like that. I think more coaches, coordinators should be more aware in the third and short situation. You don't just have to throw it. Be willing to run it. And when you trust it, you can move the sticks.
To throw here on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
The extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants get it back to within 6.
Giants 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Guy plays straight ahead. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, give to Murphy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 now from the 46. Man in motion here. On first down, they'll run. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Got it. Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get it.
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. He's got Sutton complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready. Let's go.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Finds his man. It's Worthy. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's a design run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Flush out now to his left. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hatch.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 60, 70 line.
Here's a play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Undercut. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Handoff now out of the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. 9-2. Hogan, 79 Bronco.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Fits it through the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
70, let's go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Okay, ready?
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, set. Hot 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready?
it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got it. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
29, Giants 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Left trap 60. Take off.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Let's go now. Come on. 6. Curve 19. Curve 19.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. Yeah, and there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running it now out of the gun. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long for him here. And that's Worthy running the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds Worthy complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos go up by 19. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Hyatt. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it down from 37.
Get it! 65.
Starting this drive with a design run. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his fullback. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Win the early battles. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
2nd and 3 now. Play action with Nix. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead